Hello and welcome to the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. Come on in! Hi, I'm Justine, aka Rainbow Shaker. Welcome into my colorful home into a converted Victorian school. Yeah, this is my favorite room in the whole house because of the double height ceilings, the huge windows, so it's really airy and bright. And yeah, as you can see, I love colors. I also love to use raw materials like OSB and create this contrast between raw materials and bright colors. Do a lot of upcycling, as you can see as well. And yeah, also doing a lot of optical illusions like this firewood oven that is actually not connected to the house and it's an electric one. And yeah, this is my gallery wall where I put everything on display, still very colorful. And this is actually the TV, which integrates very well in the gallery wall. So yeah, I love the mixture with modern and old, and also a lot of colors and raw. So this is what makes this space really unique for me. And then there's also the kitchen, which is completely open on the living room. And actually this kitchen was upstairs before, so we moved it downstairs to create this really big open plan, bright and airy room. And we have the breakfast bar. So the whole kitchen I designed for my husband actually, so he doesn't have an excuse not to cook anymore. He's very tall and the kitchen is at his measurements. And for me, I just have to sit and enjoy a glass of wine by the breakfast bar, watch him cook. So that's perfect. And it's my little, I call it my little vanilla strawberry kitchen. In terms of colors, I used actually the color from the brick. So this terracotta and yellow that we can find in the bricks. And I used it to find the kind of brightest but still natural combination in terms of color. So yeah, as you can see, the kitchen is really at my husband's measurements and not on mine because I can't reach anything. So I have my little ladder in the pantry. So if you want, I can show you the rest after. But yeah, this is very colorful and motivational space. So when you wake up in the morning, you're a bit grumpy and you just see the kitchen, it really wakes you up automatically. So now this is the pantry. Actually, before it was an old bathroom that was open on the other side. And we completely opened it to the kitchen to make it very functional, practical. And I added a practical and enjoyable divider with my wine rack, which is full of my wine bottles. You can really see that I'm French. And yeah, in terms of colors and shapes, I've been always inspired by the 60s, 70s. And in terms of colors, I wanted to do this, to use this inspiration kind of groovy. So that's the inspiration behind the whole mural here that I painted over the ceiling. It took me some time to do it all, but quite happy with the result. And then I have all my little jars labeled for when my husband is baking. Yeah. So the whole inspiration actually behind the home was a jungle hut in the middle of London. So actually, as soon as you enter the home, you feel very relaxed and as though you're not really in London, but in a jungle somewhere. And what I always say to my clients is when they want to find the best color palette for their home is to design from memory. So find a memory where they felt really happy. And for me, it was a trip to Brazil. This contrast between lush jungle, plants and bright street art really made a big effect on me, and that's what I wanted to have here. So I contacted a mural artist in Bristol, and we both designed the mural on my ceiling. It's kind of a river of color. It's also welcoming you as soon as you open the door, making all the other rooms in the home connected, because it's very important as a whole way to tie everything, all the rooms together. So yeah, it's both welcoming and connecting.
For nearly 25 years, Cox & Cox have been helping people fall in love with their homes, with beautifully crafted furniture and accessories you won't find anywhere else. Their buyers travel the world to bring you original designs, always with an eye for quality and enduring style. From freestanding kitchen units and made-to-order sofas to statement lighting, storage and accessories, their offering captures each new season with a timeless aesthetic and effortless style. Every piece is handpicked with care for a collection that is curated for design lovers by design lovers. The English rustic trend is an evocative and layered look with eclectic accessories and furniture full of texture and character. It features colour in deeper tones with embroidered and printed textiles and natural materials reminiscent of cosy cottages and homely farmhouse style. And when it comes to Christmas, Cox & Cox is the place where festive dreams begin. Their eagerly anticipated festive trends are a highlight of the season, bringing together everything you need from show-stopping faux trees, baubles and lights to Christmas liners and gift wrap. So whether you want a serene, nature-inspired festive decor, a little retro glamour, or a fun, classic, nostalgic family Christmas, Cox & Cox have a trend to match your style. Click the link in the description below to create a home you love to be in with Cox & Cox.
So now this is my guest bathroom. Here you go. Again, very colorful, not to disappoint again. And here I wanted to do kind of a very, like, using zoning effect with the color. So the blue and the green. Actually before it was a huge bathtub, and I created shower and a loo, and yeah, very bright. I always say to people, especially French people coming saying, I have a English style, I say this is the room where it's the most English style, because it's a lot of patterns. In France, people don't really know how to mix patterns together. And yeah, it has this quirky effect as well. So this is my dino teepee holder. I love dino actually. And yeah, I wanted to create something that makes people smile, because I think that's the whole point with designing. You want to surprise people and to make people smile. Let's go upstairs, shall we? Come. So this is my also a favorite space in the home. My little boat net, where I can just go, relax, read, relax after client appointment, play ukulele. It's just, actually I can see my office from here, so it's perfect. I can really take some breaks after working, so yeah, you feel in your little cocoon. So back to work now. This is my office where all the creativity is happening, and where I'm meeting clients or talking to them remotely. And yeah, you can see all my sample gallery here. And again, I like to use geometric shapes and color to divide the space, which is called zoning, and create this emotion you want in a space, and also optical illusion or impression of a volume. So here what I did was this little alcove, And I added these little round arches, scallop shapes to have this roundness, more coziness. And also I'm sewing a lot, so I have all my upcycling station, doing clothes, home decor, bags, have my little fabric station here. So I always have ideas fusing in this room. And on this side, if you haven't seen those are my little basketball planters. So yeah, again, I really like to make people smile and think of some things quirky to create. Think outside the box. So here, literally outside the bowl, I would say. My husband is a big basketball fan, so we redesigned his basketballs into planters. And yeah, it's always making us smile when we are here. It was a fun project to do together, so we're very happy with it. Here's the main bedroom, and actually before it was a dining room and there was a huge staircase here as well. So now it became a completely ensuite with this private bathroom. So here we have the big bed. That's the kind of one of the things I left to my husband to choose at the shop, and I specifically told him the best fit for the bed, and he chose the biggest one, obviously. So it's occupying the whole room, but it's pretty nice. I'm a big fan of velvet, so headboard is with velvet. Everything I can use is velvet, and once again, I love upcycling. So here, this pendant light that is actually combination of homeware, so plates, bowls, and glasses that I found in a thrift store, and I thought, what can I do with that? It was very colorful, so I just created a pendant light and painted around it. That's what I also like to do with shapes, is that I like to highlight quirky things I have at home, so to make them of importance. So here it creates kind of this kids mobile. It's funny because you sometimes think that it's a kid's room, but actually it's our room. The little kid inside you is always here. Another thing I actually like about this bedroom is that from the bed you can see the city, and you see the Gherkin, all the building. So really like to admire this from the bed. Actually, there's more behind this door, so follow me. So this is my little walk-in wardrobe here. As you can see, love clothes, who doesn't? And have more behind those doors, my shoes. Yeah, it's completely open on the bedroom, so I can actually see my clothes from the bed and I can fully appreciate them. And also lots of upcycle again here. So we have this little drawers here that I upcycled. Actually, I used vinyl. Yeah, very proud of this one. First time I was using the vinyl. You like it, Miko? Approve? She's approving. So finishing with the bathroom. As you can see, it's again very colorful, but here I used a combination of pink and red, a bit of blue to ground everything. For me, I love to use pink and red because pink first, because a lot of people are there are a lot of misconceptions about pink, so I love to use it. And with red, it's actually giving me like again the force to wake up in the morning, and it's also very warm. It's a combination that is very warm, very like kind of a hug, but still waking you up in the morning. So as you can see, there is this his and her side. I think you can guess which is which from the height. So yeah, this is my side and this is my husband's side, who is always complaining that the mirrors aren't up to his height, so he can't see himself properly. So I try to fix the problem with this. And this was actually the former kitchen. I created the divider myself, shower, and then we tiled everything with my husband. So yeah, I wanted to have again this little play with geometric shapes of triangles, little round shapes in the surrounding, zigzag, and yeah, it's one of the most airy space, so most bright. And I added this little plants to have again this contrast with the lush natural plants and the bright colors. I think they always bring, they're living organisms, so they're bringing something more than just home decor. And for me, they should be everywhere. This is the walk-in shower, and the challenge I had with this shower is that, again, my husband is very tall, so he actually touches the ceiling with his head, so he can't shower standing up. So that's why I created this little bench for him to sit. It's one of the things of design, you also have to think about ergonomics. It has to be functional and not just look pretty. So yeah, that's one of the things, and we tiled everything together. So this was the first thing, the first tiling job we actually did. So be mindful of that, please. But yeah, we really like it. So thanks for visiting and for watching. This was Justine, interior and set designer at Rainbow Shaker. You can find me on my website and Instagram in the links in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can watch more home tours on the Ideal Home Show YouTube channels. Bye!